Welcome to my channel. I had some business cases in Oracle Cloud Fixed Assets and I wanted to share them with you. So let's start by the first business case, that in the assets landing page the user can't see the correct assigned asset books, but while trying to running the create accounting for assets, he can see all the other asset books. The second business case is related to the first business case, that the user also can see a lot of assets books in the assets landing page. So let's take them one by one and let's get into application. Once you navigate to or log into Oracle, go to Fixed Assets. Before that, I need to show you how many assets assigned to my user. Setup actions. Select Fixed Assets from offering financial. Select all tasks and go to Manage Assets Book Data Access for users. Here, click on User with Data Access Set. This is my user. Search. You will find only one asset book assigned to my user. That means when I try to create accounting for the assets, I must see only these books. Also, if I navigate to the asset inquiry, I must also see only this book and I cannot see the other books. This is our business case. So let's navigate to the assets. Now navigate to asset inquiry. Here I will see the other books also. The other one, if I click on assets, go to tasks on the right and try to create accounting, I will see also the other books which is not assigned to my user. So in this case, what you have to do, you have to remove one rule. What is this role? Application implementation consultant from the user. Then you can run two processes: retrieve latest LDAP changes and import user and rule application security data process. So let's now remove the application implementation consultant and run these two processes and check the result. Again, from tools, go to security console, go to users, search by the username. Here I will search by my user, edit, go to down, application implementation consultant, I will delete it. Are you sure? Yes. Now it's deleted, save and close, done. So again, the other two steps you have to run two process. So I will duplicate here. Again, from tools, schedule processes. The first one is retrieve latest LDAP. Retrieve latest LDAP changes. Okay, submit. There is one process submitted, ended by 517. So the status must be succeeded, still running. Once it's ended by succeeded, you can run the other or the second process as import user and rule application security data. Now it's completed, succeeded. Schedule new process as import user rule application security data. Okay. Submit. There is another process was submitted, ended by 519. Again, refresh. Also, the status must be succeeded. It will take some seconds. Once it's completed and succeeded, you can or you have to log out and log in one more time and check the landing page and also check the create accounting of assets. Is it still showing the other asset books or only whatever assets book assigned to your user or the other users? Now it's succeeded, so I will sign out. So from here, confirm, I can again log in, navigate to the fixed assets, asset inquiry, try to search by the book only, whatever book assigned to my user only showing. Also, if I navigate to the assets, create accounting from the tasks on the right side, how many assets? Only one asset. So this is the first our business case to restrict it only whatever asset book assigned to the user. So let's come back to the slides. The other one is how to set a fixed asset book as a default if the users has a lot or there are a lot of assets book assigned to the users and you have or you need to set a fixed asset book as a default. This will done through profile option fa underscore default underscore book. So you will navigate to the again setup and maintenance and offering financial fixed assets and manage fixed assets profile options. Fixed assets, all tasks, go to down, manage fixed assets profile options. You will search by fa underscore default book. You can also put the category, module, application, or only the profile option code. Search. These are profile options. You can go to down and here. The profile level, there are two levels, user and site. In this case, you will select the users, what is the username, and which book will be show as a default to this user. So this is how to set a fixed assets book as a default for specific user. Let's come back to the slide. Third or the fourth business case, user with data access to one asset book only is enabled to see any books in assets landing page. In some cases, you assigned the assets book through manage data or assets books data access for the users to the users as I showed you before. But when the user try to make any transactions, he cannot see this book. So this case, how to resolve it? You have to again navigate to the manage profile option as a fixed assets and search by the theme profile options if default book, remove the aside value of the profile options. So in this case, you have to come here again. If you see any profile level set with a site, you can come here to the site and make delete. So after that, you have to save Save and close, and let the user try, and this issue will be resolved and he will able to see the books through his user. This also I faced before, that I create one user and I send to him one asset book through data access set. After that he asked me that he cannot see this. When I come back to this profile option, I found the site value is applicable. I deleted, and again I asked him to check, and he told me that the issue is resolved. The next business case is how to remove incomplete adjustments in assets landing page. In some cases, the users download the spreadsheet and make the adjustments, but he not incompleted. So how to remove it from the landing page? What is the landing page? Let's come back to the Oracle. Navigate to the fixed assets. This is as a landing page. For example, here one adjustment is incomplete. So our business case, how to remove this incomplete adjustment? You have to click on adjustment info tile, click prepare, select here whatever you need, all or one or two line. As you know here, like Excel, you can hold click or control button and select whatever lines you need, then click prepare. Click prepare, it will download one Excel. The system asks you to log in. So do you want to connect? Yes. Enter your username and password. Do you want to make upgrade? Skip. It is processing to show you the data. You have to come here, change the status to delete. After that, you have to load. OK. Post. There is one request submitted. OK. Now row updated successfully. So the adjustment should no longer show in the assets landing page. I can minimize or close here. Let's check the status of the process, schedule process. Here it succeeded, so I can log out and log in one more time to check the reflection. To assets. Now the adjustment is 0. Why? Because as I told you, now we deleted all of the incomplete adjustment transactions of our assets. Let's come back to the slide. Next business case, how to retire assets in a spreadsheet. Also, one of my friends is asking me how to retire assets in a spreadsheet. Let's come back to the Oracle. Here you can select retire assets in a spreadsheet. But before that, you have to download EDFDI template. After you download it, you can go to the Excel file, more options, go to Trust Center, macro setting. you have to enable trust access, and for close this add ends, go to com add ends, go, you have to select or checkbox Oracle EDF desktop integration add-in for Excel. And also I made one video before from how to enable the EDF desktop integration with Excel, and also you will see there is one link in the description of my video to download the EDFDI to set up it before to come to the Excel and updated the Excel options. So close, I will close this also, don't save. So again, retire assets in a spreadsheet, which asset book, transaction type, retirement. Next, it will download create mass retirement, click on it. Again, it will ask you to connect. So I will enter my username and password. Again, are you going to make any update? No, skip. So here, what is the transaction group? What is the open period, currency, asset book? So I will make it as retirement October 2023. So go down to enter the data, interface line number 1000, assets number. Here you can, it is a list of value. Double click to check the asset number. Started by 1, I will select 118. So the status either new or post. So I will change it to post. Go to right. What is the retire date? Are you going to retire by cost or by unit? So I will retire by unit 1. Employee name, if you need to enter the employee name. What is the depreciation expense account, location, and retirement convention. This is required because there is one asterisk, and go to right. This is additional information attribute. Then once you finished either 1 or 2 or 3 assets, upload to check the status. Okay, here the status must be row inserted successfully, then post. And remember the transaction group is retirement October 2023, okay? I can take it to copy, come back to the Oracle, go to here, and again, assets. Check the status of the process, tools, schedule process, post mass addition is. Click on more to check the log file. Here the number of the record processed is 1 because also assets number has been processed for the retirement. So this is how to retirement assets through spreadsheets. Also you can make it for a lot of assets, not only one asset. So go to assets. Let me navigate assets inquiry to search by now the cost is became 0 because I retired these assets. So this is how to retire assets through spreadsheet. Let's come back to our presentation. The last one here, it will be talk about how to manage audit policies in Fusion Assets Business Object. And this for, there is one option in Oracle Cloud to audit for to track the changes for specific attributes of the assets or changes of the asset life cycles. But there is one clarification that assets transfers and retirement, etc. are not auditable because the corresponding tables keep the history, so no audit exists for them. For the assets, generate assets trace as a basic information, and also assets generate assets trace accounting information. In my business case here, I will talk about the assets location. Who created the assets locations? So first we need to set up the audit policies for the attribute of the assets location. Then we will run the audit policy to check who created the assets location, created by, and the created date, and all of these things. But in your business case, you can track any other attributes. We will see all of the other attributes in a moment, but this is also our business case here, how to manage audit policies in Oracle Cloud Assets. So let's get into application to show you how to manage audit policies. This time I log in by another user who have implementation manager and manage audit policies privilege. So these users must be assigned to implementation manager role and privilege of manage audit policies. After you assign it, again you go to setup and maintenance, go to global search on the right side and search by manage audit policies. Manage audit policies. Here, click on it. The auditing level for the Oracle Fusion applications, you can configure business object attribute. I will select the assets because our business case is assets. Here all of these are attributes, either assignment, either assets key, alias, assets key, cash generating unit, distribution details, assets allocation alias, price, depreciation, bonus, category alias, default rules, ceiling, depreciation rates, flat rates, all of these attributes you can auditable. But in my case, I will make it for fixed assets location. So you have to select only the child node, not the parent node. So I will select the child attribute, okay, and action create. So again, select, okay. So once you click on it, and you will get warning just on the same click action and create. You can select all whatever you want, segment 1, 2 attributes, then go click on OK. You will notice that all of the attribute is showing here, and by automatically the both parent and child nodes will be checked automatically. You can now save. Still, you see the attributes on the right panel. Save and close. So requisite for audit to work, since the goal of this business case is to perform assets location audit, how to test the results. To test the result, you have to create a new location combination via task manage assets location, enable it, and save the changes. Then you have to run the audit reports. So let's save and close. Let's navigate to the fixed assets. And manage assets locations. Create a new asset location, country, city, location, office, from date to date, enabled, and save. This is my location, save and close. Now I enabled the audit for the assets location attribute, and came here, manage assets location, and create a new location after I enabled the audit policy for the location attributes. Now I'm going to test reflection of the audit fixed assets location attribute. How to test? From here, go to tools, you will see audit reports. Check out audit reports. Here you will select the product as asset. The object, it will be show you whatever objects you enabled for the audit policies for the assets, it will be showing here. So click on search. You must enter a value here. From now, search. You will find my locations. There is one object data insert who inserted by my user. So this is our last business case, how to manage audit policies in Fusion Assets business objects. As you saw before, there are a lot of objects. You can decide which object you are going to track or as audit, so it will be easy for you to check who change, who remove, who delete at any time. But whatever any transactions before the setup, it will not reflected. After you enabled it and enable the attributes, it will show with you through the audit report. This is my business case. Thanks for watching. I hope to subscribe my channel if you like my content. Thank you.